guys, so welcome to my video. uh, I have here some of okay, I think all are clear. Okay, so I hope you listen me. So here I have one project called some like REST API based. So I am created this project uh, using like some Python codes, Python and database as a Postgres. Then we have already gotten here swagger.jsl file as well in this task. So I have got this task and I have to do this. So like I have created all the things like basic REST API normal, which should have like these kind of endpoints running, like v1 tools validate, then v1 history validate, then other things like this one v1 tools lookup. So this kind of all the things it should be happen like running properly. Also here are some of like metrics, some of like in the root directly it should uh, go to this matrix and it should come the matrix. So I have this kind of task in health endpoint. Also I need to have this kind of endpoints. All it should work in this application. Okay, so I have created this application entirely, and also I have created this entirely application with Kubernetes support. So they need just Kubernetes support, planning to Kubernetes manifest or Helm chart. So also we prefer Helm charts. So I have also used a Helm chart, and then I have created CI pipeline for that. And as well, documentation is not a big deal. So I didn't much focused on the documentation. I have just taken help from ChatGPT to be honest, to create the documentation. And yeah, obviously some of things we need to use the AI definitely. So uh, I have created this all the things you can see in my this project. So which is Leyline project. You have already seen this my account Piyush 6299. So uh, this is documentation which I was talking about, like it was created by like ChatGPT. So yeah, so this is all the my project. First of all let me explain this GitHub workflows, which is my CI file, which is continuously running, which is continuous integration. Whenever anything commits happen, so it will coming to here master branch, coming whatever master branch commit happen, then it will run. Okay, for now let me just start this first thing. um, 1 second. Okay, so this is tf terraform gke create.yaml file. So this is the code where the cluster will create. Okay, so definitely cluster will take some time. So let me first of all I will explain you all the things. First of all let me create this thing, workflow. um, where is gke create workflow? Okay, so now it should come here as a run workflow button, and branch is by branch is showing main branch, it's a master branch. Okay, and workflow is showing, no worries. Terraform gke cluster creation, and our branch is master. Let me run the workflow. It will not ask every time that main or master branch. I think it should run definitely. Okay, so it is started now. So this workflow is okay. Now let me explain. This is taking some time. It will take some time. Till then, let me explain what this workflow will do. We'll go to in detail in the application definitely by slowly. Okay, so so this workflow will create Terraform GK cluster. Okay, this one, this GK cluster it will create here. There is a nothing. You can see. Okay, now it is started leyline cluster. Okay, so it will what it will do, workflow dispatch. It means it is trigger manually from the GitHub. And environment dot terraform directory, I need to take this one. Inside this there is a dot terraform directory, like dot means this current from slash terraform directory, so this directory inside, and then all the things will run. So terraform latest, it is one like terraform name of this job, and it will take the latest image of Ubuntu. Sorry, that was my mistake. So it is latest Ubuntu image, not terraform latest. Okay, now it will check out the code. It is also GitHub Action have that checkout functionality, like libraries too, or repositories directly, like we are using in the libraries in the Python. So it is using like repositories action. Already check out repository, then already like that setup of Terraform. Then gcloud, I have used this some of extension of like repositories libraries of GitHub Action. Then I have added this secret of GCP account key. So I have account key and I have created service account for that already. So I have that service account key as well added, which is in this IAM and admin section. Service account, you can see this one, service account Helm Concrete 5. So these are these projects specifically service account for this project I have created. So I have like added already that secrets. Okay, you can see in the projects secrets and variables, you can see I have added some of Docker username, Docker hub, Docker hub password, Docker hub, then GCP project ID, GCP service account key, which is JSON key, then cluster name, cluster zone, some of things like I have added. Then gcloud setup, then using project ID and key, it will trying to credential. Okay, now uh, it will run definitely. Okay, Terraform cluster is creating still. So it has done this all steps. These are steps which is just here we are mentioning Terraform init, setup gcloud. These are steps name. Okay, it will initialize, then plan, and then this will apply these things on the workflow dispatch basis. So this is how this workflow will work, and this is CI. You can see job, it will action checkout, setup Python code, install dependency. These are some dependency requirement.txt file. Here you can see. Okay, so these are requirement.txt, lot of things. Then it will do linting, then it will run the test cases, then docker buildx, it will do docker build command, then docker login, and it will push that by that. Okay, so this is how this workflow which is run in every commit. Right, now deploy leyline, so it will run this on the Kubernetes. We have already pushed the Docker hub in the image of our leyline project. So now we will run this Flask REST API, Docker login, and we will push that like secret login, then we will pull that things image, and after that GitHub Actions startup gcloud latest. These are things authenticate to gcloud GCP service account key components. It will like updating the basic gcloud things. Then configure kubectl. We have already created the cluster here, okay, but also we need to configure that, like how we will connect that kubeconfig file. So this is the command for kubeconfig file, and we have to like we can connect this kubeconfig file from here. And now installing helm chart. So we need to first install helm. For that, deploying applications using helm chart. So now it will trying to retrieve the load balancer IP, which is whatever this application will run. Now it will output those IP, nothing else. So this will take some definitely time. That's why I told that like we will started, I will explaining all the things before, so we can till that run this cluster started. Okay, now we can see in the project it is a init.py file. You can see, I think I have already seen these files in my repository. You can check out this repository Piyush 629 and Leyline project. Okay, I will also add this link URL, repository URL link in the description. You can see these files all are for configuration of this REST API. Okay, then I have this is test cases file, which is for test, but normal basic test. Okay, this is main.tf, which will create this cluster. This one you can see as well. And this is my RESTP Helm chart. In the Helm chart, I need to only see the templates folder for now. I have added some config map for RESTP config application config. It is like nothing it will do. Just add it for information. Config map is basically for store the sum of credentials like things, which is also like it will used by secrets, but also we can use config map for all the like variables and like all the things for. Okay, I can explain it on detail in interview. Okay, no worries. Deployment, and this is deployment file. I have used this include and this placeholders, which is features of the help chart. So all this value will taken from the values.yaml file, database URL, my REST API, all the things. I have also created secrets here for database URL. Okay, so it will get that string, and inside the string it will take all the things, username, password, and all the things. This is service, so it will run the on the load balancer on this port, and we will see definitely. Okay, so now cluster is created. Cluster is created using Leyline cluster. Right now we will do run deploy Flask application. Okay, here already main selected. I have to select. Okay, I have started this. Now it will run the cluster application. Okay, if you want to check it, then we can open it. No worries. Till then, let's see. Okay, these are files. These are values.yaml. I have added. Repository. It will take image power 90. Okay. 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 So I think that repository mismatch. No worries. That is not the main concept. I want to show that how we can I can show how we can run this application by uh, uh, that on the G cloud. Okay, so application is running, but it is a load balancer IP. It is not waiting for that time. So no worries. we don't need this logic. Even if it is not giving, no, there is a not big deal, not problem. Okay, let me first show the application. Okay, no worry, why we need to check this. Let's see directly the IP. Okay, so this IP need to take, is that option for failed jobs? Let's see. Oh, I think it's creating for starting. Okay, it's from starting it will create. No worries, no worries, no worries, we don't need that. Let's directly get this kubeconfig file in our local and we will get that just IP. We need only that IP. Okay, oh, what is, okay, paste, yes, cluster is fetched. We will use k8s for Kubernetes UI, and now it will show us. Okay, you can see namespace. Let me show all the, I have all the created in the default namespace, all the things. SVC, you can see. So this is the external IP. Okay, and this 3000 port it will run. Let's run. We will first see matrix. Okay, it should run. Okay, you can see this is matrix showing. Also we can see health. Okay, I have already set up for even this v1 endpoint, v1 tools lookup. Okay, you can see domain is required. I mean it is working. v1 tools validate. Okay, just okay, domain name is required. What other things? Lookup. Okay, validate. Validate. We can also see method is not allowed. I mean it is working. Okay, we check one last v1 history. Okay, this is also working. Okay, so this is how this all projects running using this pipeline and GKE setup. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. You can check out this repository URL. I will definitely ping this like URL. Okay, it is showing sometimes like this, Leyline projects. Oh, I have deleted before the same named repository, that's why it is showing some kind of things. No worries. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Now I need to delete this cluster. I will do this as well. We can select and delete. Okay, yeah, so that's it for this video. Yeah.